They create birdified music existing outside of time. Sculptors from Ukraine, Canada, Germany and Spain unveiled their masterpieces at this year's International Sculpture Symposium, which commemorates Alexander Archipenko. This Ukrainian-born artist laid the foundations for Oriental Cubism in sculpture. An iconic innovator, Archipenko experimented with sculptural voids and unusual materials such as clear acrylic and terracotta.
It was very interesting to observe how Ukrainians worked with the Archipenko theme, as well as foreigners who came here and saw the places that inspired Archipenko. These are Tropilian culture and landscapes and the Ukrainian archaic character.
Vladislav is well aware of the authenticity of Ukraine's art. The Kiev-born sculptor has spent about half of his adult life here. When he turned 20, he dedicated himself to the visual arts. After graduating from the Kiev State Art Institute in 1991, Vladislav moved to Canada. There, he developed his minimalist style.
I never do some orders. I'm trying to do what I want to do, because if you don't do what you want to do, you will do what other people will tell you.
Ukrainian sculptor Volodymyr agrees with his fellow artist. The man started to think of himself as a sculptor in his early childhood, as soon as he turned 4. Multicolored plasticine was the first material the boy got acquainted with. After maturing as an artist, Volodymyr devised his figurativist technique.
Symposiums are such a good opportunity for a sculptor to create a work which will immediately connect with the audience. It will be exhibited somewhere in a park. For example, there is my work in the subway in Turkey. It has been seen by millions of people which pass by.
This plein air confirms that sculpture is an artistic speech which connects a range of national cultures, and the Ukrainian voice in this discourse proves to be one of the loudest.
These sculptures are fighting to make our art understood in the world, and it will be understood, and our people will understand that the glorious spirit of Ukraine shines and lives forever.
The organizers of this year's Sculpture Symposium believe in the same idea and do their best to popularize Ukraine's avant-garde. They arrange numerous meetings of Ukrainians and foreigners and engage them in cross-cultural dialogue.